I was barely a teenager the first time I tried to kill myself. If I knew then what I know now, well, it probably wouldn't have changed very much. And it probably wouldn't have changed very much because sometimes it doesn't matter what you know, what you feel just takes over.
Death isn't just of the physical body. Death is of the ego death. A lot of young people, and I share this with you because, again, you might find yourself in this place, a lot of people in general who have a hankering for death, who think I need to kill myself, suicide, thoughts of suicide. Those are not wrong. Those feelings aren't wrong. To want to die to yourself, to want to commit suicide is not wrong. It's just that you're looking at it the wrong way. It is not a physical suicide. It's not a physical death. It is a character or an ego death. If you're watching this right now and you have the feeling that you want to kill yourself, or you have the feeling that I want to die, it's good. Just know that you're looking at it the wrong way. You must die. Your ego must die. Who you are today is no longer resourceful for who you're going to be. For you to fulfill your greatest purpose here on this planet, in this lifetime, you have to have multiple deaths to immature versions of yourself so that you could be reborn as a stronger version of yourself. That's how the process goes. Things in life happen in this cyclical fashion. Failure is a part of success. You must fail. You must break down to build up. You must go down to grow up. A truly successful man takes that wound and grows something of a better version of himself, right? This is the growing stronger process. This is the becoming a stronger version of yourself process. And some people, without the perspective, they allow the wound to fester. How many people have an injury, psychological, emotional, an abuse, or physical, or born with, and they allow it to destroy them? So many of us want to be successful for our own narcissistic desires, right? So, knowing that the work that I do is not just about Elliot Hulse, me growing in popularity and fame does nothing for eternity, for the world, for when I'm gone, when I'm dead. Sure, these videos will be here. But if I do these videos so that I can put more money in my pockets, well, who gives a fuck? But if I do the work that I do with the intent on making this a better place, unifying mankind, believing in the strongest version of you, and you, and you, and you, and giving you the tools that you could then take the strongest version of you and empower other people. Now it's a virus, right? It's a love virus. Feel good about that. Think in terms of your particular wound, even if you're dealing with one right now, and know this: whatever struggle you're dealing with, whatever challenge you're facing, whatever injury, whatever wound you have right now, it is a birth opportunity. It's an opportunity to, like the female, go in and allow the internal processes to put the pieces together where a new you can be rebirthed. It is the principle of death and rebirth. It is the principle of going down so that you can rise up.
Loss. You already know it's going to be wretched. And you're not going to escape it. And that pain that's going to come, it's going to come in waves. And at first, you won't even notice that they're waves, because all the waves are going to be so close together, and they're going to be so continual, and they're going to be right on top of each other. And the pain and the sadness is going to feel like it's so heavy. It's going to feel like you are drowning drowning in sorrow. Like you're not going to get any air, and like you're not going to be able to escape that sadness. That's what the waves feel like at first. And then at some point, there's going to be a little break, just a little bit of light in the darkness. Something is going to make you smile. Something is going to make you laugh. Something's going to just show you just a little bit of light. And I don't know when that's going to happen. And then you're going to see that little smile, that little light, and then another wave of pain is going to come back again, and it's going to be strong, and you won't have any control over it. You won't be able to say, no, I'm in the light now, or I'm smiling right now. I'm not gonna go back there. No, you're not gonna be able to control it. And that's scary. It's scary because we get used to, as adults, hey, we can kind of get control of things, and all of a sudden you're not gonna have control. It's gonna hit you, and you're gonna feel it. But again, like a wave in the ocean, that is gonna eventually subside again, and you'll see a little bit of light, and you'll get a little bit of a smile, and you'll feel okay for a second, and then guess what? Another wave's gonna hit you. You're gonna be sitting there, and all of a sudden, you're gonna be just crying uncontrollably. That wave is gonna hit you. You're gonna go from normal to just crying uncontrollably and being sad. You're at the mercy of this ocean of sorrow. But don't let that scare you. Don't let that scare you, because I'm telling you that wave is going to subside again, and this is going to go on. It's going to go on, and the waves, they will become weaker. And as the waves get weaker, which they will, they'll also appear less frequently. And while this is happening, when the storm waves start to calm a little bit, what you can do is you can row the boat. You can row the boat. And what I mean by that is start doing something productive to get your mind moving forward. When you feel a little bit of a break, a few days go by, 5 days go by, 3 days go by. At some point you can't cry anymore. Okay, let's do something productive. And then go live your life. And those waves are still going to come. And there's still going to be pain. And there's still going to be sorrow. But you go and live your life. And live it well.
You will never be Olympic material.
Some people would rather kill your dream than see you succeed.
It's later in life. As you look back on your life, the windows of opportunity has closed. Your ability is no longer present. And you think back that you could have been great.
You don't have to be phenomenally skilled. But if you are phenomenally willed, meaning that you put forth effort every single day, you will win. You cannot be stopped. There is no obstacle that can stop you when you will not stop. There is no obstacle that can come before you if you say, I refuse to quit.
Yeah, I used to think once you got successful, you could, you're successful, and okay, now you can kind of just relax a little bit, but that's not the case at all. You have to pedal even harder. You have to work even more. There are more opportunities that need more time and dedication, and in order to do them well, you have to really hunker down and do the hard work.
The really interesting thing about achieving some of your goals in life is you realize that dreams are possible and they're attainable. And once you reach some of these goals, you're more likely to try to reach others. You have a good chance at making some of your wildest dreams come true. Most people don't even try, sadly. Don't even try, sadly. Don't even try, sadly. Don't even try, sadly. Most people try and then stop or give up.
You might be smarter, your family might come from privilege, your daddy might own a company, but you will not outwork me.
Very few people try and try and try, or do and do and do and do and never give up. And those are the people that ultimately succeed and win.
You will not get up before 8. You will not get up before 6. I will out-rep you. You push up. Every day I'm doing more and more each day. I'm trying to do them till I can't do them no more. I'm doing sit-ups every day. I will outwork you.
I always believe that the bridge between reality and a dream is work. And I always, in moments of despair and doubt and dark days, focus on the work. I show up and I work and I work and I work and I work.
You know, what I would tell people that are individuals out there is, you know, you're the ones who inherit the earth, and believe in yourself and be patient and be as different as you want to be. You have every right to do that. And it may be difficult and lonely at times, but there is no greater privilege than owning yourself.
The indomitable will, if you have a belief you can do something.
You will not have more drive than I have, more passion than I have. And I'll beat you every single day because I got passion. You will not wake up in the morning because you spoiled.
So many people out there fail, not because they don't have the ability. It's because they don't have the heart to go through adversity.